Welcome to Create and Orchestrate. This is the Grit series. Today, we're going to talk about responsibility. I'm Marcus Whitney, and this is Create and Orchestrate. You're an owner, okay? In some way, shape, or form, you are an owner. At a minimum, you own your life, right? And then at maximum, you might own businesses and land and all those other kind of things. The key tenet of ownership is responsibility, right? Responsibility. That is your ability to respond to the things that come up with regards to the thing that you own. So in your own life, if you don't set your own alarm clock, and wake up when you're supposed to wake up so you can get to where you're going, you're a bad owner of your life. If you don't take care of your house when, it starts getting leaks, you're not doing a good job of owning your home. It's the same thing in a business, right? A business is going to have challenges. There are going to be things where you're going to make mistakes. You're going to mispackage things. You're going to misprice things. You're going to have bad service. You're going to have internal stuff inside the company that's not going to be working right. And it is your responsibility to respond appropriately to that, right? And the right response is not, woe is me, or screaming at your employees, or like throwing a tantrum, or putting your head in the sand and not doing anything, right? The appropriate response is, okay, there's been an issue that's come up. How do we address this issue in a way that causes the least amount of harm and potentially makes things better on the other side? Right? So that is the framework of responsibility as an owner that you need to take if you want to be a solid owner. If you want to be the kind of owner that the thing that they own grows in value, right? Your responses can't be wild, erratic, emotional, angry, unpredictable. You have to be consistent. You have to be thoughtful. You have to be timely in your response to things, right? You can't be late. You have to be on time with the way that you respond to things. This is what it means to be an owner. And I think a lot of people don't check themselves with regards to their responsibility when they want to go about owning something, right? If you're not a responsible person, if you can't manage to keep your house basically clean, it might not be time for you to own a business, quite frankly, right? If you can't do the basic things in your life to be responsible, you need to focus on that first. I mean, you play how you practice, right? You're gonna play how you practice. So as you show more responsibility in other areas of your life, that starts to carry over into your business, right? So just know one of the most important things you can do as an owner is be responsible. And being responsible is something you can measure, and there's a certain quality to how responsible you are, and B, there's a certain level to how responsible you are. And those are both things you have to put in effort every day. It's hard to be responsible. It's hard to always be the one who's responsible for stuff. That's the price of being an owner, right? So you gotta do it. It takes grit to be responsible and to be an owner, but if you're on this path, that's what you gotta do, right? So own the responsibility that allows you to reap the benefits of this great business that you wanna build. One love.